this is still the same. Selling AI recipes or prompts alone is prohibited. So you can't sell prompts. I'm assuming it's so people can't just buy the prompts and use them to mass produce, mass create stuff, because if you're using a prompt, you didn't actually create the item. So the part of the creation process is using your own brain to input what you want, and that's the creative process. So if you buy the prompt, it's like buying a design, throwing it on a shirt. You didn't create it, you didn't produce the item if you're doing POD, so that's against Etsy's policies. Sure, people are still doing that, and it's hard to detect, so that's part of the problem, I think, that they have to figure out, is how do they detect that stuff when it's really freaking hard to know if someone purchased the design elsewhere, unless it's like super popular or a trademark design, or something like that. Seller support and communication. This is a huge one. For a long time, many years now, their support has not been great. So they want to work on filling the gap of 24/7 live chat access. They want to increase the availability of support, quality of resolutions, and then which they need to do. The biggest complaint people has when they need help, they can't get a hold of a human. So they just need to do a better job. They need to invest more in customer support and streamlining that type of stuff, so people get the actual help that they need and they're not just floundering. So I think we can all agree on that. And then they want more transparent rollout. So that's just like the title thing. It was transparent, but not really. They didn't make it clear. It was murky. So this is why all these people made these changes and dive bombed their shop's traffic. They shouldn't have did it like that. They should have basically said, hey, here's the data. Here's what you can do, but also here's what could happen if you do it. So here's what we suggest. Here's how we suggest doing it. That's what I would have done. That's what they needed done, and that's what they